Many animals possess remarkable emotional intelligence, and they instinctively recognize when another creature needs their assistance. One heartwarming story involves a dog discovering an injured crow and taking action to help, resulting in an astonishing miracle. Dogs and crows are known for their impressive intelligence. Dogs can serve as excellent companions and security assets, while crows are renowned for their problem-solving abilities and tool usage. Before this video, the idea of a dog and a bird forming a friendship might have seemed improbable. However, in this extraordinary tale, an unlikely duo defied all odds to develop a unique bond. Meet Roxy, a Caucasian shepherd, and Huck, a crow. Their extraordinary friendship began on a rainy day when the weather was tempestuous, keeping most people indoors and leaving the roads deserted. Roxy, usually brave and curious, had a strong aversion to rain. Whenever it rained, she sought refuge in her crate to stay dry and warm. However, on this fateful day, Roxy broke her usual routine for an unexpected reason. While she sat in her crate watching the rain, she heard a distressing sound nearby. It resembled the frustrated cry of an injured animal. Initially, Roxy paid little attention to it, but when the sound persisted, she realized it came from just a few feet away. Investigating further, Roxy discovered an injured black crow in close proximity to her crate. The crow appeared to have a broken leg and was in considerable pain as the heavy rain soaked it. Roxy's compassionate instincts kicked in, and she ventured out of her crate to help the suffering bird, despite her aversion to rain. Roxy carefully clamped her jaws around the crow, being mindful not to cause further harm, and gently carried the injured bird back to her crate, providing it shelter from the rain. Roxy remained by the crow's side for hours, offering warmth and comfort. When the rain finally ceased and Roxy's owners ventured outside, they were astonished to find a bird inside her crate. Initially concerned that their dog had harmed the bird, as it appeared barely responsive, they soon realized something was amiss. Roxy approached them with a worried look, signaling that the bird needed help. Roxy's owners promptly examined the crow, discovering a bruised leg and a broken wing. The bird was so cold that it struggled to breathe. They removed the crow from the crate and placed it on their kitchen table for closer inspection. They treated its injuries, bandaged its wing and leg, and diligently worked to warm it. As the crow regained consciousness, it initially displayed fear and agitation in an unfamiliar environment. However, Roxy, the unexpected hero, approached the crow gently, using her head and paw to comfort it. Over time, the crow began to relax in her presence. Subsequently, a veterinarian friend was called to examine and treat the bird, administering pain medication and carefully tending to its injuries. The crow was frail, and it was clear that without extra care and attention, it might not survive the night. Roxy's owners created a makeshift bed for the crow, providing warmth with a lamp and swaddling it in cozy blankets to combat the effects of exposure to the cold rain. Despite their efforts, they were uncertain if the bird would survive. During the night, Roxy steadfastly refused to leave the crow's side. She sensed the bird's vulnerability and was determined to provide comfort. Little did anyone know that this decision would play a crucial role later on. In the early hours of the morning, a distressing cry echoed through the house, indicating that the crow was in dire trouble and no humans were awake. However, Roxy was there, and she rushed to the box where the crow lay. The bird was shivering uncontrollably from the cold. Without hesitation, Roxy positioned herself halfway into the box and pressed close to the bird, sharing her body heat to help alleviate its suffering. When Roxy's owners finally descended the stairs, they were astounded by the sight of their dog attempting to save her newfound friend from freezing. Throughout the night, Roxy and her humans kept a vigilant watch. By morning, the crow showed signs of improvement. Despite the sleepless night, they were overjoyed to witness the bird's growing strength. When they informed the vet of Roxy's remarkable actions, the vet acknowledged that Roxy's intervention had likely saved the crow's life. Birds exposed to heavy and cold rain, like Huck the crow, were at risk of succumbing to hypothermia. Roxy, without formal training, had displayed extraordinary emotional intelligence, effectively rescuing a life. Roxy's owners decided to adopt Huck as a pet companion for their dog, and Roxy enthusiastically welcomed her new friend. They formed an inseparable bond and even engaged in playful activities. Videos of their heartwarming interactions soon gained popularity on social media, capturing the hearts of many. Their remarkable friendship, characterized by games and companionship, highlighted the incredible connection between two species that had defied all expectations.